about this category because it's quite special.
Yeah, I mean, so this one is open to photographers who are 21 years of age or younger. It's a space where, you know, up and coming talent can share their work without competing against people who've been, you know, honing their craft for decades.
Yeah.
But I have to say, actually, some of the submissions in this category this year, you know, that it's as if they've been honing their craft for decades.
Really? Okay, so lots and lots of entries, but they have been reduced just to 3 of the finalists. So let's take a look at those finalists. So our first image was taken by Hannel Le Leu in Queensland, Australia. A really powerful image, Will, I think you'll agree. It's of a green sea turtle hatchling. Really captures the perils of the start of the life of a green sea turtle, doesn't it?
It's such a beautiful shot. From an editorial perspective, it's incredible when you have these images that tell this whole story within one frame. The drama of the raindrops on the surface of the water, the birds circling overhead, and then the turtle itself, obviously, heading out to sea for the first time, the odds stacked against it. That sense of drama really is picked up by Hannah in this image, and the eye contact as well that the turtle gives the camera, I think just adds that extra something to it. It's a staggering shot.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Really takes you there with that green sea turtle. Wouldn't want to be that green sea turtle though, to be honest. Next up, we've got Jack McKee, also taken in Queensland, Australia. A phenomenal image of a flying fish. Now, Will, I have seen flying fish. They move at speed. I have no idea how Jack got this image. It's pretty powerful, hey?
It's a beautiful shot. It's crisp, clear, almost an optical illusion as well. You know, are you looking down? Are you looking up? You know, could be both. He is obviously underneath the fish shooting up towards the sky. That composition of the cloud and blue sky behind the fish, it's a lovely shot.
And in such fine detail. I wasn't quite sure, to be honest, what I was looking at from underneath or above. So what a perspective. Massive well done to you, Jack. Brilliant image. And last but not least, we have Michaela Jones. This was taken in Baja, Mexico, of grey whales. A fantastic capture once again.
Yeah, it's a lovely shot. You know, the texture of the light on the subjects, I think, is lovely on this. They're beautiful creatures. The backstory of this as well, Michaela, it was her first encounter with a species of this size underwater. So, you know, to have the sort of composure to make sure she got some quality frames off before the whales disappeared, I think is impressive work.
That's what I love about this category, is that each picture and each image has a really good story. And actually, for anyone watching, if you want to know more about the photographer and the image captured, you can head to www.oceanphotography.awards.com and learn more about that image, which I highly recommend, because with the image comes a really great story. But of course, there can only be one winner. So the winner of this year's Young Ocean Photographer of the Year is Hannel Le Leu with her fantastic image of a green sea turtle hatchling. And here is Hannah to tell us the story behind the image in her own words.
When I got certified as a scuba diver in around 2016, I got into photography basically straight away. I had planned on this trip for a couple of years, and my number one goal was to take a split shot with birds up in the sky and a hatchling surfacing there. A big tropical storm had sort of come across the island. It was pelting with rain. The thunder was like ground shaking. Everyone had sort of run back into their huts to take cover. It was really quite chaotic. I knew I had to be out there no matter the lightning, because I feel like good photos aren't taken in sort of just normal conditions. Like, you sort of have to take risks and you have to be at the places that no one else is to get these photos that no one else has taken before. I did follow this hatchling right out to the reef to make sure that he got away, and he passed the reef and the birds completely left him alone, which I was really happy to see. I think that these awards are really important to encourage young people to sort of progress and follow their dreams. For me, I know that this is really going to encourage me and lets me know that I'm on the right track with my thinking and my photography, and to tell stories through my images.
Well, such a deserving winner.
Absolutely. It's just such a gorgeous shot, tells such a powerful story. And the judges were unanimous on this one. It was, I think, all 7 of them were in agreement that Hannah's was a worthy winner, and it really is.
Well, a massive congratulations to you, Hannah. And again, if you want to take a closer look at that image, head to www.oceanphotography.awards.com awards.com, and join us again tomorrow at the same time where we'll be putting a spotlight on conservation for the very special Conservation Photographer of the Year. We'll see you then.